Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We just finished this Alliance War in real people time, so while it's still fresh in my mind, I want to get into this Alliance War video today. I am excited for this one, man. When you're taking a boss fight today, I have not seen anybody do. I looked all over YouTube for it. I searched around for it. I Googled it. I tried to find it. We are taking Spidey 2099 up against a Thing boss in Alliance War today. Did I do good? Did I do bad? I guess we'll have to wait and see. You could skip to the ending, but don't do that. Watch the video, man. We got a fun, exciting war today. 9 fights, including the boss. Pretty stoked about a lot of it, man. A lot of it's really cool. I can't wait to show it with you guys. And let me tell you something, man. If you enjoy watching me do badly, if you enjoy watching me mess up, you're going to enjoy this Domino fight. The rest of it's pretty decent. But this one, we started off pretty interesting today. So, I think I have a reason why I did so bad in this fight, too. So it's a kinetic transference on path 7. We start off really good right here. Just, sometimes I had an indestructible boost in the overflow, and I was like, this thing's going to expire. I might as well use it. But I didn't want to use it. Oh, my goodness gracious. I didn't want to use it, because then that would be like kind of like cheating, I don't want to use an indestructible boost. Psh, don't need that, right? So we just got rid of it right away. So this Domino, really annoying. I went for the special one, got my buffs up. I'm like, all right, let's just take a breather here, get this fight under control. She's at 50% health. We're at 70% health. We're good. 69% health. Nice, right? So yeah, we're doing all right here so far. At this point, I'm like, let me go ahead and bait out that medium so I can counter, right? She's lucky now. I want her to throw her special attack, and she, oh my god, gets me down to 34% health. And now I'm like, you know what? That's it. Special 2, we're going for it. We risked it right there. Look at that. Look at that, man. We risked it because she was lucky. All right? Now, I think I know. I think I know why that was so sloppy, and I'll show you. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Putting out the jinx. Putting out the jinx that I was going to implode. Well, Clownius, looks like we made it through. So in reality, that was Domino being Domino, which is very annoying as always, right? Up next, we have a Tigra here on Path 7, Section 2. This is Vivified. Now, Tigra can also be a little bit, let me skip the potions, a little bit annoying as well, right? There's Vivified and Brute Force here. I'm not too concerned. I got the Invulnerability boost on, quick and easy, right? Now, if worse comes to worse, I could push her to a Special 3, and it's not going to do anything to us. But look, one heavy attack took off 12% health. So yeah, we still have the indestructible boost on. We're good to go. We're going to bait out special attacks. The Infuriate's going to make her a little bit more aggressive, right? We love to see it. Can we get an intercept off? Yes, we can. So we're good to go, right? This is going to be a quick and easy fight here against Tigra. Go for the heavy attack. Nice. She's down to 50% health. If I can get off a special attack, that's pretty much going to be like all we need to do here. But look at that. And look at this. I really said, you know what? Let me get some more ruptures on me. So funny, man. Look, I got clipped by the special one. I was like, oh, okay. I got clipped by that. And now the neutralizes on me. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go for the special one. And my true sense and my precision buff are just going to get turned into ruptures there. Although the true sense stayed. I don't know what's up with that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, bug. A good bug, though, right? So, yeah, pretty funny, right? So that one little mistake there, right, getting hit by the end of that special one and then throwing my special took off about 40% of my health, which is a little annoying, man. So the beginning of this war was just not the best beginning of this war. Now, that was 2 of my 7 fights. Can we turn it around? Can we have a sweet remaining 7 fights? Well, we're about to find out. Up next, we have Professor X over here on node 22 Power Snack, backup recovery, right? I got my Spidey here. He cheeses the entire node, the Power Snack. So good for it, backup recovery, right? But at the end of the day, Professor X, I'd rather fight him with Hercules. Hercules is my guy. Hercules, he wasn't. Spidey's also my guy. That's my 2 guys right here. So, Hercules wasn't banned. He's banned very often. I want to use my guy when I got him, dude. Triggering the falter there so I can get rid of it. And now at this point, I'm going to trigger Dex on Power Snack. okay, in just a second here. I'm going to trigger Dex. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to get my True Sense buff and my Precisions without having them be eaten, you know? So here we go with the special one, backup recovery here. He's going to go up to like about 2 bars of power or so, but at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter because my boy Hercules here is going to flush Professor X right down the freaking toilet. Quick and easy, nice little 45-second fight. Always beautiful to use Hercules in war. So I had an invulnerability boost on in case he went to special 3, just like Tigra. It would not matter, right? Because it'd be a special 3 and it doesn't harm me in any way at all. So let's move on. Up next, we're on Path 5 in Section 2. All right, we got Thor Ragnarok God here on Ebb and Flow Intercept. Of course, he is here because when you know, interrupt his dash or whatever, he can parry you. So you want to use somebody like Hercules who's stun immune, right? And then you're going to be good to go. So start off with a nice little intercept there, and look at this. Look at that. That was I feel this was a weird little spacing thing here. I felt like I was going to be just close, but it looks like Thor didn't go all the way. I don't know. It was weird. We were so close here, right? I'm like, oh, I'll go for the heavy attack. And I was just too. Look at that, man. I was like inside of him here. Look at that. What's that series Suida does? Like realistic hitboxes? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you actually joking? Oh, come on. Come on. But we hit him with the second part, so it's all good. Doesn't actually matter, right? He didn't even hit us. He didn't punish us for whatever reason. Maybe because Thor Ragnarok God just loves me so much, right? He knows that I gave him the name Ragnarok God. So he's thankful for it, and I appreciate that, you know. So at the end of the day, though, this is a very easy fight here. Even if I did get punished there, it would have been fine. Would have cost us a potion, but quick and easy fight. Up next is the fight that was like, you know, a little more interesting on this lane. We got Kitty Pryde here, duped Kitty Pryde. Ideally, you know, you use somebody like Crossbones is who I usually use here. It's who I was going to use here, but then I said I want to bring Anti-Venom in for Spidey instead of Crossbones. I thought I can do that fight with Hercules. I've done it before. And this time I'm going to do it. I'm not going to use the special 2, the special 1, because I'm not going to get my precisions. That way I'm not going to crit, all right? So I'm using Cosmic Crossbones here. That's what I got going on, right? I'm not going to parry. I'm not going to use a special 1, and I'm going to kill her off with the special 2 here. Amazing placement for Kitty Pryde, but Hercules is just really good. He's just really, really good, right? So at the end of the day, if you don't go for that special 1, you probably won't crit, which is nice, you know, which is nice. He definitely could, but sometimes he won't, which is nice. So at this point, right, I have that Mojo coming up. I'm poking Steve, giving him a little poke. And here all this time, I'm just la-di-da-di-da, waiting around. And I'm looking at my boost. I'm like, yeah, I got the invul boost on. And I'm like, wait a minute. I wanted suicides off for the next. So I'm going through my masteries, blah, 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 blah. And we made it just in time for Mojo. Now we are entering the realm of some pretty fun and interesting mini bosses. We have Mojo, then we got Killmonger, then MCOC, and then the Thing boss. So 4 exciting fights in a row now. So this is node 39 Mojo, Ebb and Flow Intercept, and Mighty Charge. Okay? I don't want to give him many debuffs here, okay? And the reason being is because of Mighty Charge, right? All they're going to be doing is that while I'm hitting him, there's going to be like 1 or 2 or 3 debuffs at most that will be giving him willpower, essentially. And actually, it's looking like this defender is not running willpower, which is very, very rare. So I'm actually, I didn't realize that in the moment, but it's looking like this guy isn't running willpower, which is interesting. But regardless, right, I don't want to give him 1 or 2 or 3 debuffs at a time if I don't have to, like the exhaustion on the heavy attack, right? If he were to back up and hold block, he would just be healing, right? So we don't want to do that. That's not going to benefit us all. It's going to shrug it right off. So a little bit of a different strategy here against this Mojo, just kind of taking it slow, right? Getting the intercept when I can to get rid of the protection. Baiting out the special 1 every time, not taking blocked hits. We're still at a full yellow bar, which is beautiful. There's a nice little intercept. We're just taking it safe, man. We're just taking it safe. He's down to 25% health. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. I don't want to push him up to a special 2. That's not ideal here, right? Because we can't control his power, right? We're not controlling his passive power. So I don't want him really at a special 2 here. So I'm back in the corner now, though. And that's not where I want to be. So I've had my option between pushing him to a special 2 or being in the corner from him. I'm going to choose, baiting out that special 2 if I have to. But we're not getting an intercept here, right? So this is being a little slow at this point, right? He's being a little passive. So I'm going to just keep pushing him back, and there's that special 2. Let's watch the ending here. Okay, bait the dash. Special 2 decks 1, 2, 3, 4, in, back, intercept, special 3. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, man. And really important, 69. Nice. Full yellow bar finish. I love that ending. Let's watch it one more time, man. Really hype stuff. So, the full special 2 decks. Boom. Backdraft, light intercept, special 3 with the Fury. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. So yeah, cool stuff. Spidey, absolute beast. Of course, we know this by now, right? If you're watching this video on this channel, you know how good Spidey 2099 is. You hopefully appreciate Spidey 2099. Let's move on. That was a fun one. OJ spinning down there. He was doing a little bit of hula hoop, right? So we got Killmonger here, Conflictor, Combat Deja Vu, right? We got a White Magneto pre-fight on. I got that Cosmic Power Boost on because I like to waste boosts, apparently. So this is an interesting one, right? Because of Combat Deja Vu. In theory, it's nice to do light, medium, but that White Max pre-fight pushed me back a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust a little bit. I'm going to go light, medium, cool. And the way with the passive stun, I'm not going to, give Killmonger any debuff to shrug off. Oh, there's Conflictor here as well, right? So we're kind of ignoring Conflictor. We're kind of just taking this quick and slow and easy. Quick and slow is how we're taking it, is the terminology I just used. So we're taking this quick and slow, right? No, but we are taking it safely. It's Killmonger. Killmonger's punishing. He can do punishing things, and at this point, I'm saying to myself, okay, Conflictor is up. I'm going to try and activate my Infuriate debuff, and then stun him on special 2. That's what I'm thinking here, okay? There we go. There it is. Here comes the special 2, and doesn't even matter because he's dead. So, if that didn't kill him, if it didn't crit, we could have went right in because he'd be stunned because we went for the Infuriate before that, so he shrugged that off for Conflictor. Okay? So yeah, that's what we did there. Up next, we got Mango. We got Mango Eggnog here. Steve is placing lots of debuffs, lots of pre-fights, man, on both Mango Eggnog and the Thing for us. Okay? And now, we're going to skip to the fight here against Mango Boy, right? We're going to put on a power boost, a science boost. Now, I took this Mangog in War Number 1, right? And I was like, oh, I kind of forgot about the global on this guy. Not going to forget about the global this time. We learned our lesson, right? Want to get him in the corner. Want to get up to a special 2, not doing 5-foot combos against Mangog. Going to knock him down, right? So that we can get our Mr. Fantastic debuffs up. And once I get to the special 2, I'm saying to myself, you know what, man? I got a big boss fight coming up. I want to relax. I want to relax against this Mangog here. We're going to take it easy. We're going to build up our ruptures, right? There's that unstoppable from the global, right? So I'm like, I want a lot of ruptures here against this guy. I want to keep my Mr. Fantastic debuffs up. And we're going to take it slow. And we're going to chill. We're going to have a good time against this Mangog. We're going to let him just rupture out a little bit. That's all. And now watch this. It's going to be really satisfying in about 2 seconds. Watch this health bar. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Now, let's talk about this thing boss fight, okay? So guys, we had the strats for this fight. We had the big brain strats for this fight. So I got all 3 of my Mr. Fantastic debuffs on. Okay? What I'm worried about here, I'm worried about the Thing triggering protection, all right? And having potential timeout, So I have a plan here, okay? And I'm going to play Spidey in a way you may not have seen me play him before. I'm going to go into my masteries here, and I'm going to do a very specific setup. 1 point in Liquid Courage. That's it. Just 1 point. I'm going to go with no boosts, no attack boosts. I got a health boost on. Overkill. Like I said, I like wasting boosts. I'm going in. with my health boost, my power boost, and 1 point in liquid courage, so I can consistently heal while only raising my attack by 10%. With Hercules on the team, another 15% with the synergy. All right, we start out really nice here. And in a second here, you'll see I drop an input. I eat a little bit of a combo, but after that, where now does it not happen? Here we go. Here we go. But the strategy here, after I get to the special 3, right? Because I want to get to the special 3, of course, before he gets to 15 rock stacks, so I can get the slow debuff on him the entire time. But the strategy is pretty interesting, because I was finding, while doing some duels and doing some testing, that I was activating protection with Spidey on the thing, with suicides on the special 2, and on heavy attacks when I crit. But I wasn't when I had suicides off. But with suicides off, I'm losing the steady healing of the liquid courage mastery. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. And I couldn't do heavy attacks to trigger protection, so I wanted to knock him down in a different way for the debuffs, for the Mr. Fantastic debuffs. And they actually fell off here. That's okay, because they weren't essential. Those are more so for the special 2. And I said to myself, I'm not going to be using the special 2. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using the special 1. And I'm going to stack these physical vulnerability buffs that give him minus 240 physical resistance each one. Now, these stack up to 15 times, okay? That's a lot. Now, the ruptures that are on the thing, that's all damage over time of the physical variety. When they burst, that's physical damage. So, the more I lower his physical vulnerability, the more damage I'm going to be doing to him. I'm also going to be increasing the damage on my basic combo hits as well with these physical vulnerability debuffs. That's a good thing, because that's not going to be triggering protection. So as you can see, as we're ramping up along, we are just slowly but surely doing more and more damage to the thing here. You can see the physical damage over time is getting higher and higher. He's kind of melting a little bit here. Every time the burst happens, we're taking off a big chunk of power of his health. We have not seen a single protection stack yet, unless he uses a heavy attack, which is absolutely what we want here. We have the elongated pause timer from the special 1 resistance up passives on Spidey, right? And we still have 2.5 minutes left to go. The thing is down to 17% health, and we are continually spamming this special 1 against him, stacking up the physical resistance, keeping him at 20 ruptures, and just consistently bursting him and hitting into his block, right? So at this point, he's down to 1% health. We're at 98% health, and I'm just going to let him tucker himself out. And we killed the thing pretty much at 100% health with a pretty big brain strat that I'm pretty proud of, to be entirely honest. Because I spent a really long time thinking about this boss fight, worried about a potential timeout. I spent a very, very long time thinking about that. And I'm very happy with the result, man. I think that it was pretty cool. I think it was a pretty freaking cool fight, man. I've had a lot. Also, I love that guy's name. It's Kabam RNG is bad or something like that. Really funny. But really happy and proud of that fight, man. I've done a lot of fights with Spidey where I'm like, that was one of my favorite fights I've ever done. This was definitely one of those, because it was a new strategy, man, that I've never done before. You go into the boss fight with no boosts on and 1 random point in liquid courage, so that my hits really wouldn't be triggering protection, and then I ramp up the rupture damage and kill him slowly and ramp that up over time. I just love Spidey so much, man, and I keep finding new ways to play with this guy for different situations, and it's making me love him even more every time I use him. He's just so wonderful. That's all I got to say about it. So yeah, really awesome war. I really liked this one a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Let me know what you think about that thing boss fight in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of season 32 coming to you in the future. I'll be seeing you around.